Whoa! All right, here we are in Keebler's Fix-It shop, and I'm going to run you through a few things to help your instrument. I'll show you the things you're going to need. I'm going to repurpose this big buckle that I found in the ground to hold the camera in place. There, that's the first thing. What you're going to need to fix this instrument, and I'll show you, is painter's tape, a tuner. Can't say enough about these. The shanks, that's what I call them, but they're the shanks. Very good. I got this as a Christmas present along with a lot of other things from Charlie and Jen. These are great. They work on vibration. You just put them up on the head of the uke and or guitar or banjo. You you get the idea. And they work on vibration. You can be in a room full of everybody playing, and you're going to be able to tune. A little file like so, fingernail file, some good 400 grit sandpaper, which I got 40 pieces for $1 at the dollar store. Unbelievable. I needed this little 5 grams of silver. I'll show you what I did there. Pencil. And I used to do this many years ago. I used to be a repair guy, and I have beautiful tools. I can't find them. They're somewhere, buried under years and years of different lifestyles. So I went looking for my files, could not find them. But I was able to go to Wally World, and believe me, I don't shop at Wally World, but I think that was the 3rd time I was in there in the past 16 months. And of course you get these cheapo different types of files, square, round, flat. And this is unbelievable. I mean, a file like this for a Lutheran is big bucks. But what happened? Whoa! Hey, there goes the cat. Nice, fine, and but what they did with these Chinese ones is they neglected to put the file on the edge, which you find on American-made files all the time, but they were skimping and didn't do it, and so beauty fine, and of course Gavi. So what I did was you take the painter's tape and you protect your fingerboard and of course the sides, because that's what we're going to be doing here. My problem is being here in Saskatchewan, where we have 9 months of winter and 3 months of bad sledding. It's awfully dry, compounded with the fact that I heat with a wood stove. The wood shrinks. You get shrinkage, much like when you're in the pool. You get shrinkage. So what happens is my fretboard, I mean, this is great. This is a beautiful Oscar Schmidt's concert-size ukulele, but the fingerboard shrank ever so slightly, creating little burls right here, and it hits your hand. It's very playable, but kind of annoying. You're constantly moving up and down the fretboard with your hand, and it's like, ow, 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 ow. And normally on cheap ukes, that would be the case. You find that, but I mean, look at this. I got a $20 uke here. It's my cheapest uke, and it is immaculate. I mean, you can run up and down there all day and never catch your finger. It just happens. So the cheap ones are like that, but my nice Oscar Schmidt has shrunk. So what you're going to do is you take your blue tape, and I did this all last night because it took well over half an hour to do this, is you tape over, come around the ends, and you're going to be pulling that off. Use painter's tape because there's no residue. Now, the pencil, oh, and the tape, yeah. And I used my little silver to, get that nice and tight in there. And Voila. Now the thing to do is you got to tune down and take that string and move it over to the other one. Here's where the pencil comes in handy. Just stick it in the sound hole like that. And that string is well out of the way. So I'm able to work all these frets. And what I do is I take my beautiful, I mean, these files, $3. And, well, it's going to be good for this. So, to get those little burls off, you just take and you work this file right around like that. And you work your way all the way down. Oh yeah, see? Just a little bit. Just enough, you know, to catch the skin on your hand and be quite annoying. Ooh, yeah, that one's a biggie. All right. And then, of course, you know, you take maybe this little file and you, because it's more of an emery board type feel, and you can, oh yeah, see that? And if you want to, you can just tidy it all up with a little piece of sandpaper. Get right in there and just polish that up a little bit. Really good. See, it takes nothing. Believe me, you go to a shop to have somebody work on this, $50 just to look at it, to start tuning it up, and probably $25 an hour, couple hours just to do all this. You're talking $100. Very easy fix for anybody, and voila, you're going to have it all done. Thanks for watching, and play those ukes, play those guitars, play those trumpets, flutes. I saw a bunch of people out there playing everything. Later.